Bizarre Brain Comics. Hello, my comic book friends. Welcome to Bizarre Brain Comics. This is Gary, your host. This time, going to do something I don't normally do, which is do a haul video. This will be. Recently went to the Brass Armadillo, which is an antique mall, and I come away with a bunch of cheapo comics. Now, so I was going to show some of them to you right here. Here's this from 1953. This is Patsy and Hetty. I've always wanted to see one of these, because this is Patsy Walker. You know Patsy Walker. She, they had a long-running series of her, the romance and teen humor, and eventually she became a superhero and was part of the Avengers. Patsy Walker, she was what, a Hellcat, I think was her name. Yeah. But this was from 1953, free code. It's in real rough shape. I have to take a look at that, but it still has the Atlas insignia on it. In here, I don't know what year this would have been. What early 80s, from Charlton Comics, Fightin' Navy. See, some of these we'll probably be seeing it individually. Many of these will be seeing individually. I'll do individual episodes on. Fightin' Navy, Scuba Diver. Gotta look in there and see what else is going on. Maybe they got a submarine in there. In any event, it's going to be squids. This is something I don't have. I've done other religious comic books, but I've never done any of these. Treasure Chest, which was a Catholic Church produced comic, has a comics code, but this is a nice, lovely. Looks like a Renaissance painting. It's familiar, but I can't place it. The artist, Titian? Hell, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've learned my classic art. There we go. Oh yeah, Life with Archie, Prowl and Peril. This is the Life of Archie comics. This is a 35 center and 198. So this would have been mid to late 70s. I think maybe early 80s. I can't remember. And the Life with Archie titles, they were often have more adventurous stories, and I really like those. I don't have nearly enough Life with Archie books because I like a lot of the adventure stories. And of course, Archie's Pals and Gals, 25-cent cover. So this would have been this is one of the thicker books. It would have been late, mid to late 70s. Archie's Pals and Gals. Looks like everyone in town is taking the energy crisis seriously. Would have been mid-70s, probably. Everyone at the drive-in, and very alternate forms of transportation, including the horse there. Oh yeah, everything's Archie. 35 center. It has the Archie gang. You can see there the band, the Archies. There it is in the title. It says, UFOs can't land in Riverdale, Ronnie. They'd never find a parking place, and shows all the heavy traffic in the background. UFO encounters. This would have been about the time of Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Oh, here's a rare one. From Gold Key, Walter Lance's Woody Woodpecker. I can't do them right now. 40 cents. This would have been 40 cents. Yeah, this would have been late 70s. I can't remember so much anymore. It had to be late 70s, early 80s at most. Oh, there we go. 35 cents. Modern Comics, which is basically a Charlton imprint. Texas Rangers in Action, number 76 for 35 cents. Why did Ranger Marl Kincaid have to face his killer with only his bare fists in the tarnished badge? And this would have been a reprint from probably 10, 12 years before, from the 60s. Oh, here's one, Comico. You know, never had a whole lot of comics of Johnny Quest, Hanna-Barbera. You know, and a lot of the Johnny Quest comics were then done by Doug Wildey, who was the one who did the design work for Hanna-Barbera for Johnny Quest. So that was cool. But I don't know who did this, and did this cover or interior. I haven't looked inside it yet. But they had a variety of other artists working on it too. This looks like could be Dan Spiegel, just based on little cues on that female figure. And then let's finish up this batch with Ninja High School from 1996 at Antarctic Press. This is Ben Dunn. This is 50, number 50. Yeah, this is kind of. This was a popular at that time. I don't know if it was all Antarctic Press or others as well, other publishers as well. I think it was other publishers as well, and but you can see here this was 50, and Ben Dunn's work had gotten more slick and more professional, and not quite as rough as his earliest Ninja High School stuff that I had seen. I'm assuming that that's actually Ben Dunn who did the cover, but he was the main creator involved in Ninja High School. And that is this part of that haul. So I hope you enjoy that. You don't see things like that from me very often, but they're kind of fun. And they're next for a short and sweet video. And all makes for some fun reading coming up, I tell you. And that's all. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Which of these books do you like? Which ones would you like to see me do videos on individually? Huh? Oh, I'll probably do that Patsy and Hetty sometime in the future. Let me know in the comments. And remember, comics are art.